Can somebody please tell me what is the difference between Claudio versus Cesaro? Because I have people telling me if Triple H got his hands on Cesaro, things would have been different. Bruh, Triple H was booking Cesaro for the past 10 years. Triple H was help booking the main roster and NXT. Bruh, he knows who Cesaro is. So, people are trying to act like Cesaro or Claudio has gotten better, or Triple H would have done him right. I'm like, bro, Cesaro is very limited. Listen, when it comes to Cesaro's run currently in All Elite Wrestling, dog, if anything, Claudio has been exposed. It's like Tony Khan has made him a multiple-time Ring of Honor World Champion, and I feel like the only reason he did that is because Cesaro was a Ring of Honor legend, and he has a big name from Ring of Honor. So he gave him the title based on nostalgia. Hell, if anything, if Chris Hero was still wrestling, he would have made him a world champion in All Elite Wrestling when it comes to that Ring of Honor championship. But let's get back to what would Triple H do with Cesaro. Bro, he would have done exactly what Vince McMahon did with him. It's like, y'all act like Cesaro was some kind of jobber, or like he wasn't booked well. Dog, he is limited. He has a ceiling. It's like he has a wall that he can't break through. It's like, how the way he's booked in All Elite Wrestling, he was booked exactly like that under Vince McMahon. Just a guy that you put in that mid-card, have good matches, but not as a main eventer. Has he proven that he should be a main eventer for All Elite Wrestling? No. He's the same guy. Like, the only thing that has changed is his wardrobe. So, what has changed? Same moveset, bad at talking. He is hanging out with somebody who's more over than he is. That sounds familiar. When it comes to Cesaro, he always hangs with somebody who's more over than he is. Jack Swagger, Sheamus, now Dean Ambrose. It's like, that's a pattern. That means he's not that guy. He's a mid-card guy. Tony Khan has booked him as a mid-card workhorse. Same as Vince. What has changed, dog? He's not a world champion. Nobody gives a flying damn about the Ring of Honor Championship. That's nothing. That's a token championship to me. Nobody cares about it. But at the end of the day, like, what has he done? Where it's like, yeah, man, Vince McMahon, he really dropped the ball on Claudio. Like, how? What's his character? Has he got better? Has he, I don't know, transformed into a different character, different gimmick? What's changed? He's the same guy, same gimmick. Which means he's limited. There's not much you can do with him. There's not much Triple H can do with him. Look, if he was still with the World Wrestling Federation, Triple H would have booked him the same way that Tony Khan has booked him, which is a mid-card guy that you book to have good matches to entertain all the work rate smart marks. That's all. Other than that, what can H do with him? Not as a world champion, like what can he do with him? If he was still with the World Wrestling Federation, Triple H will book him the same way that Vince did. Y'all are high. Like, you act like Vince held him down. He did everything in his power to get Cesaro over. He ain't that guy as a main eventer. So, are we going to forget that Vince McMahon tried to push him on SmackDown against Roman Reigns? Did we forget that? He sucked so bad in that feud, Daniel Bryan had to talk for him as a mouthpiece against Roman Reigns. That means you ain't that guy. Vince McMahon tried to push him. He faced Roman Reigns. Did we forget that? Yes. Because Claudio ain't that guy. We forgot he faced the Tribal Chief? Come on, man. Like, you can't play games like that, man. Enough with the Triple H agenda. My God, he ain't booking a lot of people right as we speak. You serious? Have you seen Karrion Kross? Have you seen Emma? Have you seen Madcap Moss? There's a lot of people H is not booking well, bruh. Stop treating H like he's freaking Santa Claus. Like he's God Almighty. It's like he's maybe booking maybe 5 people right. That's it. Okay, calm down, bro. When it comes to Claudio, look, he's a very talented guy in that ring. Keep it at that. If anything, he is a white Ricochet. Right? Just book him to have good matches. Keep a microphone away from him. That's it. But is Ricochet a main eventer? No. Triple H has booked him as a solid mid-card guy. That's what Claudio would have been if he stayed. There's not much you can do with him. Case in point, his feud against Roman Reigns. That dude got a ceiling. He can't talk. That was an awful feud against Reigns. It was awful. Terrible. That feud, actually, that was his worst feud. That was Roman's worst feud ever. So, if All Elite Wrestling was around 10 years ago, Claudio would be a All Elite Wrestling lifer. There's no way Triple H would be interested in Claudio. Ever. That's cap. Hell no. Wardlow, Hobbs, yeah. Claudio has no charisma. Why would H be interested in bringing him back or trying to sign a guy like that? Why would H want to snatch him away from All Elite Wrestling? What is there? Nothing. Look, man, it's like, look, I don't dislike Claudio. It's like y'all gotta calm down on your expectations of him. He ain't that guy. He's a mid-card guy, workhorse mid-card guy. Put people over. Leave it at that. Put people over. Have good matches. Do your damn swing. But it stops there. He's not a main eventer. Hell, I forgot he was still with the Combat Club. Hell, I forgot he was still Ring of Honor champion. Right? So, what he's doing now, he was doing when he was with the World Wrestling Federation. You know, like y'all act like he was a jobber. He was like, dude, did you forget the Bar? The Bar was over. That was a great tag team. I think they were like, what, 5-time, 4-time tag team champions? It's like he had a decent run for his ceiling. They did everything you can do with him. He's just very, very limited. It's like, bro, I think they made him a U.S. champion. So it's like, they did right for him, to me. It's like, bro, he has a ceiling. Like, I can't see Tony Khan giving him an all-elite wrestling championship outside of Ring of Honor. I can't see it. I can't see it. Claudio is very limited, man. You can't do nothing with him. It's like, imagine him in a feud with Max. Max would bury him. Max would bury Claudio on the microphone. That's why you gotta keep him away from Max. That's what I mean by he's very limited. You can expose him if you are a heel on the damn microphone. There's a lot to work with. But at the end of the day, everything that TK is doing with Cesaro, Triple H would have done the same thing, really. Same as Vince. It's like, he was booked very well under Vince. At the end of the day, he was on TV every week, working. That's all. Everybody don't gotta be a world champion to say, oh, he ain't booked well. No. Claudio was never in catering. He was always on a show, working in that mid-card, having good matches. Not everybody gotta be world champion. He ain't that guy. Vince McMahon tried. And he failed with that feud with our tribal chief. Y'all gotta wake up, man. It's like, calm down, bro. So yes, that's facts. If all elite wrestling was around 10 years ago, Claudio would never step foot in the World Wrestling Federation. Hell, same as Dean Ambrose. Hence why Dean Ambrose resigned with All Elite Wrestling. Because he knows, damn, if this company was around 10 years ago, hell, there would be no Shield. Because I don't think Ambrose would have left. Right? So, my thing is, look, calm down on Claudio. He is a classic throwback mid-card guy, not a main eventer. I'm done.